what's up? Talking Mark Morton, man. Hey guys, thank you, dudes. What's up, brother?
What's up, man? That was fun. Dude.
Wow,
that was so much fun.
Really cool. Honored to second time seeing you perform acoustic songs, part of the solo album that came out in March, Anesthetic.
Yeah,
but you just jammed. We just came off the Zippo session stage right now in front of 100 plus. Your bandmates were there. Watching and cheering.
A lot of love from my bros. I was like a little nervous, man.
Yeah, you said your Lamb of God's gonna play here at Download UK in front of 75, whatever, 100, whatever thousand is at the main stage later tonight. But in front of 100 plus people, you were nervous.
It's a different thing because I guess like I'm a little out of my comfort zone. Like not to with Lamb, not like it's like we're phoning it in or nothing. I do this every night with Lamb. You know what I mean?
And you're not talking on stage.
Yeah,
either.
it's like it's such a huge thing, and it's so dialed in. This is pretty fresh. The album's new. The me doing stuff outside of Lamb is new. That was the third time Jason had ever done the Marvin Gaye song with us or whatever. So
dude,
any of us had played it actually.
I have to mention that Fever 333 singer Jason, dear friend of mine, love the band so much. And I know you guys are new fans of the band. But Jason sang a Marvin Gaye classic, "What's Going On."
He sang the hell out of it.
And dude, the whole audience was clapping, and he started doing all.
Jason to turn it into like a sing along and a party.
But it was perfect. I mean, I saw the rehearsal, and then I saw what you guys did.
He was
right
holding
now.
back, right?
He was holding back.
Yeah.
Dude, because he was scatting and doing it, and he did the whole bit. Going with your solo stuff, man. It was really cool.
It was super cool. That was great, man.
Everybody was stunned from that jam. There you go.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, that was cool, man. Mark Morton, man. Dude, Anesthetic, I have to talk about it, dude. We haven't really hung out and talked about it so much because I know you've been busy with all this stuff. And I did see your band perform at the Roxy in Hollywood.
Yeah, that was a fun night.
And that was great. I have to mention two of the guys from Sons of Texas, from the border, Orale, Mexicanos, Nick and Mark jam on the album with you.
Yeah. And they were on the whole tour. They were part of the touring band.
And then Mark was flown from Texas out here to England to sing some songs with you here as well, man.
To England, right?
So it was cool. And we had the drummer Arturo Cruz from Lamb of God, myself, and Mark. It was the most Mexicans ever at Download Fest, man. So that was pretty cool.
Gotta be some kind of record, right?
My Mexican jokes didn't go over well in front of the audience right now.
There's a cultural disconnect.
Hey, dude, but you teamed up with a lot of great, musicians, and I have to say congratulations on the success of Cross Off.
Oh
my God,
wow.
Chester from Linkin Park, hearing his voice over something that heavy, yours, like. Wow.
Hours. You know what I mean? Like that's the whole thing about this project, Jose, is like I got to write songs with these people, you know. It's not like I had all these songs prepped and I just picked people to come and sing this, sing that. Like, you know, we wrote that song together, you know what I mean? And so I got the one of the highlights of my whole career was being able to sit across the table with Chester Bennington and write a song with him, you know what I mean? It was really like, it was fun. We had fun. It was a really like, it's bittersweet because of what happened, you know what I mean? He's no longer with us, but my memories of that, making that song, writing that song, recording it, even though it deals with some heavy stuff lyrically, like the process of us doing that was like, we laughed a lot, we smiled, we shared stories, like it was a really good vibe, and that's how I remember him, and that's how I remember that session. And for that song to have had the life that it's had, or that it's having, like it just feels really special. That I get to be a part of it, just a part of it.
It's shout out to Josh Wilbur, producer, friend of ours, who really was a big connecting point with you and Chester. But yeah, man, I mean, again, you did something that's so good for the world. Like that's a great song with Chester's voice on it, and it's forever gonna be there.
People like were really, really like kind of just touched to hear his voice again, you know. So it
emotional,
became,
dude. Fans were writing us, dude, and saying like how heavy and how crazy that was to hear him and on a new song, on a heavy song, and he's screaming.
He loved that song, man. He loved it. That's why he was there. He wasn't there for any kind of a paycheck or because he needed to be there by any stretch of the imagination. He was there because he really loved the song.
That's cool.
And again, I'm just lucky to have had the opportunity to be a part of it.
So, I mean, Was there ever a time when you're writing all these songs for your album Anesthetic where it was like, okay, that's gonna go in the Lamb of God folder, or is this a Mark folder?
It was kind of the other way around. So I just like write whatever comes out. You know what I mean? And there were clearly songs that weren't gonna go in the Lamb of God folder.
Of course,
and that's where like
those are obvious.
That's the stuff for Anesthetic. That when that started, like that pile started getting high. Like I was just like, what am I gonna do with all this stuff? And I played it for Josh, and he was like, man, this is pretty, good start on some stuff. Let's dig in. And Jake Oney got involved, and we just kind of started developing sort of the concept for the project. Yep. There are a couple tunes that are more to the metal side, and I probably
the one with Chuck Billy, Testament,
and Jake's on that one too. Yeah, and the one with Randy, of course. Parts of that sound.
And with Elisa White Galuz from Arch Enemy. Great. That was the first song we were playing from the album.
It was, and what a cool that just kind of was a happy accident too, like putting those two together and like the synergy of their voices together. I think is what really makes that song a lot of people stand out. What makes it special is
they don't know that Randy can sing like that. I mean, they do know because some of the songs that you guys have put out over the last few albums, but it's cool to hear him, harmonize with Elisa.
And I think Elisa really got to show off her chops too, like in the beginning of that song. So it's just like a lot of this stuff just kind of sort of happened organically, but that's what makes it special. It gives it a character.
And it's cool, Mark, to have your bandmates supporting you on this, because sometimes you've heard stories that band dudes are like, oh, I'm gonna do my side project, and then it's like
what the hell,
start looking for a new guitar player.
No, man, it's all love, man. It's all love. Like the guys have been super supportive, and Randy's on the album, and
Randy's right there taking pictures,
the
smiling.
Coming out to watch the stuff.
And John were there, and everybody's filming it, smiling, very proud. After that Marvin Gaye song, people were just like, wow.
Yeah, that was really cool. Man.
Now you started something.